Very good morning and welcome to Dynamic Diet on the Nigerian Television Authority. Of course, it's a wonderful weekend and we are here to spice it up for you. My name is Folashade Famakinwa. I urge you to call a friend, your neighbors, and loved ones to enjoy this show with you as I'll be taking you through the safety and health tips, the weekly mirror segment. We'll be mirroring the just concluded election, the plus, minus, and how we can improve in any other forthcoming election. So I'll be having a special guest to mirror this topic. We'll be having the entertainment segments and, of course, the sports segments. So our first point of call is the safety and health tips on protection of the environment. Enjoy.
Is the air we breathe and the water we drink, and it is everything we need for our life. Environment plays a crucial part in our life. The ideal environment helps us to maintain a healthy life. Therefore, we need to protect the environment and the ecosystem as much as possible. Being polluted. Air is damaged by car and lorry fumes, and power stations create acid rain, destroying forests and lakes. Fossil fuels, e.g. oil, gas, and coal, are burned to provide energy for lighting, cooking, etc. They form polluting gases. But also in the sea, oil spills pollute seawater, kill marine life. Chemical waste from factories and sewage works, and artificial fertilizers from farmland, pollute river water, killing wildlife and spreading disease. And almost every cause comes from humans. Humans themselves. Environment.
Have you ever wondered if the air we breathe is still fresh? Natural disasters and epidemics continued to strike. Millions of people did not survive. We cannot let future generations suffer the consequences of our irresponsible actions toward the environment. Only we can change it and solve it. Pollution can be prevented by the thing we do every day. We can use recycled paper to help save trees. Try to avoid buying plastic, because it's hard to recycle. Instead, bring a reusable shopping bag with you when you go out, or reuse out. We should take your charity shops, some are sold. To protect the environment, we also have to save energy. Use less energy by switching off lights when rooms are not in use, not wasting water. Don't forget to switch off all electric things when they are not in use. We can save energy, keep a clean atmosphere and keep a healthy life. Lighting accounts for 10% to 15% of the electricity bill. However, this amount can be reduced by replacing an ordinary 100-watt light bulb with an energy-saving bulb. In addition, it's good if you can bike or use the bus more and drive less. Keeping a clean environment is also to protect resources. First, we need to conserve the old forest and rainforests, build more safari and national parks, and plant more trees to make space to live for wild animals. Second, we need to prohibit hunters who hunt animals too much, out of the law allowance. The government should also set a limit on the exploitation of resources.
Environmental protection will become simple if we are aware of our living environment. A clean and green environment will help us lead a healthy life. Let's together protect the environment. Protecting the environment is also about protecting yourself.
Honorable Tumba season 5 Adeo Mr. Honorable Dé fàájì bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ pàdé wa lálàálẹ̀ Sátidé dédé aago 10 lórí ìkànnì yìí. Season 5 dé ẹjẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ fàájì.
In case you're just joining me, the program is still Dynamic Diet on the Nigerian Television Authority. So we are now on the weekly mirror segment. Here we'll be reviewing the just concluded election, the plus and the minus. Are we making progress? And with me on this segment, I have Pathfinder Matthew Adewale Ogunmolawa. He is the State Chairman, National Youth Council of Nigeria, Ondo State Chapter. It's good to have you here, sir.
Yes, thank you for calling us to be online with you.
Okay, so I'm sure you were around for the just concluded election.
By the grace of God, I'm fully on ground.
So what were your observations about the election?
Firstly, let me say I want to appreciate the people of Ondo State, most especially the youth, because I do say that the element of building or element of destruction are the youth.
Wow.
There's no segment in life, there's nothing we want to do in life that will not involve the youth. Youth are the key actors in most of the things that we are doing in the world. So in the just completed election, I can see the way youth compose themselves. From the electoral campaign, see the way things goes on, there's no clash of interests. People do it the way they want it to be. And during the election day, everything went the way God planned. And even we did not record any crisis. Maybe one or two places that recorded crisis. If we should trace it, they are the youth. But I want to say that the major stakeholders who are the youth are not involved in causing problem in the last concluded election. Maybe in some areas that they have issues, maybe it's bound to happen. Because I can say that the conduct of the youth, I give it not less than 80%. That is to say, we are getting it right, gradually. So we did right, we did well as for the youth. If you talk about the, let me say, the election empire, the INEC, they keep to their promise, because I can give them also at least 85% also in the way the arrival of materials to the polling unit, and because I visited one or two places and I noticed that, and I have the report from some of my colleagues that the way things went in their area. But I want to say that they really tried their best. Also, the security agency this time around, also, I don't want to give them 100% because there's no record of harassment of any angle, because before the election day, we involved in many stakeholders meeting where we engage, personally I engage the security agency, because we don't want them, let me speak, we, the youth, they don't want them to be biased or giving preference to one political party than the other. But at the last concluded election, the report getting to our table proved that they gave everybody equal rights to be.
Okay, so now apart from the peaceful election, there was no any issue, no problem and all that. But I'm sure there are still some challenges that people faced. It wasn't 100%. So what are those challenges that you observed?
Let me see. Firstly, let me talk about from our end. The challenges that we face is that the turnout is poor. We move on social media, engage ourselves, the youth one-on-one, try to persuade us the reason why we need to be out for the election, during the election day, to come and cast our vote as our civic rights. Many crusade, many can still the turnout is poor. So I don't know what we can say that is causing it, but we go on research to really know what happened.
So we can.
So by doing that, maybe the next election, maybe people will be out, because the major challenges that we have in this election that the turnout is poor, is below expectation. So I can give you 25% of our expectation.
Okay. So now in some polling booths, we discovered that the beavers was problematic, and some people complain of network problem. At this age in time in Nigeria, do you think we should still be facing such challenges?
Before the election day, part of the stakeholders meeting I attended, we were made to understand that Viper machine is not using network. So if anybody should tell us that it's network problem, it's not correct.
Wow.
And where I cast my vote, when it got a starting level, the Viper machine developed a little problem.
Okay.
There's no the human being, when you work a certain level, you need to rest. So between 5 minutes, it was reset, or I don't they work on it and it came back to normal. So to me, I did not see it to be major problem. And in my word, there's no record that says they stopped the election because the machine did not work. There's none of my colleagues or my executive that after the voting that we try to share idea that they now say, oh no, their favor machine, that problem is shut down finally. No. So when it comes to the issue of favor machine, it was
some selected.
Yes. To me, I can still give it 75% performance,
Wow.
even more than that. Because to me, up till now, there's no player that they said is shut down trapped that because of it they are unable to complete their election. No. It maybe after some time it may down, but it pick up again.
I mean, there's still hope to get better and better.
Yes, I know that even this little loophole that we are seeing is to prove to us that we still need to do more and perfect our maybe preparation towards the future election. Because if you now believe that everything is 100%, I don't know. I want to believe that we still need to upgrade. Even realistic favor. Some people they want to capture their face. It did not.
I wanted to say that there was an old man. That man felt so frustrated, and they couldn't recognize his face.
You know a scenario that happened where I voted. A woman of over 100 years of age. When the election was going on, she didn't see. Mama said she want to vote. She did not know maybe it will be her last voting. So she came. It was two people that assisted her to the point of voting. For getting there, the favor cannot
recognize how you are not working with INEC. But what did they say was the cause of this?
I don't know. But what I want to say, my suggestion is that they should work on their favor. If favors cannot capture face, it should capture fingerprint. So if one of it can be used to approve something, it could be better than saying it was captured. And many people they are able to vote because of this favor issue in my unit. So for that's why I say I cannot give them 100%, but they still try their best. Viva is a machine. Nobody prepared for such, but still they can still work on it to make it either capturing face or the dumping of face.
It should be an option.
Not that you must speak your face first. At least I can count not less than 10 people that are unable to vote. But the one that pain me most is of that woman of over 100 years of age. It may be the last chance for her to vote on earth.
Wow. So now, after the election, there was something trending about vote buying and all that. It was everywhere, Even some observers were like, there were some vote buying, that went on. How has this become a norm in Nigeria election? Has this come to stay?
Like you can see me laughing because I know people are viewing us at home. I don't know how we are going to do it to make sure that such thing we be away from the electoral system in Nigeria. When you talk about vote buying, it starts from lottery to get the ticket from primary. It has been happening before now. But it's just that now they have taken it to be what is going on. We must do it. I don't know how they are going to do it. I don't know how government is going to enforce the law. Yes, there was vote buying. And to me in Nigeria today, we campaign before the election that we should stop it, we should do this. But when we go to the polling unit, we discover that there's no way it can be stopped by mouth. I don't know the type of policy or bill or law that will be created or established to stop this issue of vote buying. Sorry to say, it's like it's coming to stay.
Wow.
Even though they claim that there's a law behind it. How many people have been prosecuted through it?
Well, the CP election was here on the election day, and he said that they even arrested somebody with bags of cash in his car. So I think some people are doing it, but it might not be in all the.
When we say that they arrested somebody with a cash, is there any law that says this is the amount you can be going about with?
Wow, okay.
I'm not a lawyer, sorry. But when I had it, I now look at it that, okay, when you get to law court, they will start proving what's the evidence. The people that are paying, collecting,
vice versa.
You are giving me, maybe before I vote, say you are buying my conscience, or after voting, you are buying my conscience. That one can be established. But how do you go to establish itself? Now the person that was going and they stopped here and they got money in his car, yes, we believe that, we assume that he's going to use it to buy conscience of the electorate.
Allegedly.
But the point is that, is there any law in Nigeria that says you can only go about with certain amount of money?
So that means
during the election day.
That's what they say. Maybe on election day, you don't leave the house with money. When you're going and coming.
maybe I have cash and I don't want to drop it in the house because I do not trust the security of my environment. And it was election day. And I put it in my car, now stop it. What is that? And I say it's my money.
So that is not reliable.
To me, I'm not a lawyer, but to me, I look at it that, because when I had that, I started thinking that I can have this me. You are challenging me. Do you know where I get this money? It can be traced. But still, the system now cannot stop vote buying because all the parties are involved.
Allegedly.
By one way or the other. Do you know that the contestant may not know?
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
The contestant may not be the one that says, okay, go and buy this thing for him. But as a politician, you don't want to lose your polling unit. No, I must deliver my polling unit. Anything you want to do to entice people to vote for your party, for you to say, I deliver my polling booth, you will do it.
Even without the consent of the
person contesting may not aware of it. I may. Because I look at it that a day to the election, I discover something that what makes you to be a leader or a politician is ability to deliver your unit. Either you have support from outside or you do not have support, is ability to win your unit. So if they now say, no, don't buy vote again, no, this, so there's going to be another miss of those days.
So if people don't collect, they'll look for other means.
They will look for other means to entice the electorate to vote. When you look at the percentage of the politicians, they are less than 25%. The politicians are the ones that say, no, comes I will vote for my party. No. Either they give me something or they don't give me something, I will vote for my party. Then
there's this Nigerian mentality. Once you go out on election day, either as an essential worker, maybe you went to vote or anything, people at home are expecting you to bring something. I went to work and when I got home, some people were waiting for me that, Madam, you've been away since morning. What did you bring for us? So did you give me any money to bring for you?
They believe that election, the money we spend on election.
Wow.
That is the time that people need to harvest. So they believe that some people, if they cannot get that money that day, they can't get it.
Again.
So even some people get to polling booth and say,
hey,
PDP, what do you have to offer? APC, what do you have to offer? They will be going for highest bidder.
So what can we say is the consequences of all these our actions, both vote buying and the rest?
I cannot say, because I can't condemn government. If you ask for, they say, they will be doing what they want. This is what I can get. Let me get it. But to me, I do engage people. What you say by your mind will be the one that will come to pass in your life. I do tell people that I believe in my conscience. Either you give me money or you don't give me money, me as a person, there's nobody that will emerge as governor of the state that I will not have my way. So until all of us have the same mind, I can say it categorically that on the election day, I did not collect 1 naira to my house. As a leader, because I'm a leader, I may not be a partisan, For average Nigeria, you are a politician.
Yeah.
You may have your candidate, you may have your party. So, as I've said, some people say, leader, I want to drink water. You buy for them. Leader, I want to buy this. That's part of the area that I said you will need to entice the voters. It's not all about giving them money. Some of them will not be on the election day. Hello, leader, I just lost my mother. What can I do now? You send money. That's vote buying because you want them to
indirectly.
So there's no way we can separate it. But the one of the election day that they say that show me before I give you money. That's the one that we now targeted at this thing. It happened because most of us are not politicians.
Okay.
If most of us are politicians, there's nothing you give me that I will vote against my party. So, but the person that did not belong to any political party, when he comes, when he's leaving in our house, he's just like, let me go, let me see what is on ground. When you get there, you can
easily change the person's mind.
And at the end of the day, but before another suggestion that I thought that we can use to get rid of this is when we are voting inside our house. If you are voting inside in that aspect, there are many ways that we can still do something so. But if you are voting inside our house, that maybe you register your number, your phone number, is the only one that you can use to vote your own. Another one. That one may reduce it a little. They have that social time to social time you can cast your vote anywhere you are. Where if I'm close to you, I can come to your house, stay with you, we do the voting together. You get it? But that one, it will reduce the stress of saying, if they should see what I vote, if they should see me that I voted for the other party, they will come and attack me. There are some area I told people formally when they were rigging the elections. I said, you can only rig
that means those who are voting are not properly secured when they are voting.
Sometimes.
How will you tell me to show you who I voted for? Are there no security agencies around? Personnel around?
I said sometimes.
Okay.
To me, I told people, like last election, I gave some people, I said, if you are voting and you don't want person to see your vote, and anybody shout on you, I can engage such a person.
Yes.
But when you vote by yourself and you come and say, show it by yourself, what is security going to do about it? You are showing it because of the interest. You get it? One, some people are showing it to prove that they are loyal to their party. Some people are showing it because they want to collect something.
Sorry to cut you short. Now, if people are voting, I thought the place that you go and press or whatever is far from, maybe you are the only one there. Are people going with you?
See.
How will they know who you are voting for?
Yes, let me see.
Because now we are trying to look at maybe for in case of next election, how we are going to make it tidy.
Yes, I said, well, I am on ground during the election day.
Okay.
And anything that happened, I visited one or two places and had information. I'm giving you real story. And I know people that have viewed this message, they will know that truly I'm saying the truth. Some people, they will go and vote. After casting their vote, competing, they will be coming and expose their ballot
by themselves.
One, they want to prove to the people around them that I voted for my party, not because of the money.
Okay.
Some people, they want to prove that I voted you so that I can collect my entitlement.
Okay.
You get it? So maybe maybe Nigeria make it a law that if your vote is the person you voted for or your ballot is saying that you are liable for it, then
or it will be cancelled.
The council of a team, if it happen, maybe 50 people want to vote,
okay,
and 40 is ready to show it. How are you going to cancel it? It will cause problem. But if there's going to be monitoring gadget, that they say, look at this place, they are mount a gadget too. If you display this, you are going to be prosecuted. And immediately you display it, you move a little, we discover that some security agency arrest you.
Wow, that would be nice.
I will not show my own. You get it? But when You show it, nothing happen because the security agents can only stop it. Do we force him to show it? I was standing, somebody say, please, sir, come and help me. I call one security personnel that was there, come and be my witness. He said, well, I say, when he measure his party, we be the one to confirm that I did not vote against the party he wanted to vote for. He can see. Even some of them are of my age. Some people have said, no, in as well is the one that called for it. I did not know him. So I'm here. Who do you want to vote for? A Soto party. I used his stupidity on the right place. The security agency was there to witness it. So now I know what he voted for. So until they said it's a criminal act for you to display it, maybe it will be the last, they will put it on the next reform. So when they put it like that, some airlines, they will start cautioning themselves from displaying what they vote for.
Okay, so now if you are to be in a panel to make recommendations to INEC for a better outing, what would be your recommendation?
One, I will ask them to work on their Viva, that they should make it option capturing your face or your competing. Two, the distance of voting and casting vote. If possible, the bus where you vote, let there be ballot box there.
Immediately
you vote, even let that thing be covered fully. You enter there alone, covered. Either you did it right or you did it not right. You vote, down, press it and drop it. And when you are going, don't go with your phone.
So that you're not snapping.
Some people are snapping. Some people are snapping. Those are part of the reason that can stop this issue of vote buying. So you go there, you vote for your conscience, you drop it there, and you come out. Another person go there, do the drop it there, do the needful, drop it there, comes out. That one will help us. Because the issue is that truly we voted for the candidate of our choice. Let me use the language because if we should look at it out, the majority voted because they want to vote for who they voted for. The number of people that did not come out, they did not come out because they did not believe in the democracy of Nigeria. Yeah. So that's why most of them did not come out. But the people that say have hope, say this is our candidate. Because I can say that to make my place a case study, without knowing what is on ground or what is not on ground, majority supported the continuity of this country. So maybe there are some things that may have attached to it. Maybe I may be expecting appointment. For that, all my followers, I must deliver my unit to. Maybe I'm in a position. I don't want to lose that appointment. I must deliver my unit. Maybe that is what causes it. But to me, this election that was just concluded, there's no traces of ringing. People voted that was announced by the result that got to us from independent source, maybe from our members. So that is what I can see.
Okay, so now you made recommendation for INEC. For the people watching now, what is your recommendation for better outing in subsequent elections?
Yeah, I will beg all of us that we should try to change our mentality concerning election. Either you vote or you did not vote, somebody will emerge. But I am happy that in the process of the election in Ondo State, I have been involving. In election day, you cannot see me sitting down at home. It's not because I am the youth council chairman. I have been involving, coordinating, mobilizing youth to vote even before I became the youth council chairman. So I want to encourage us. It's our civic right. Truly, either you vote or not, somebody will emerge. But if we are talking, the government is not doing that, do you vote for him? I do ask. When say I think it's mean that we are part of the people that are not good. The number of people that did not vote are more than the number of people that voted. Let's assume that the number of people that did not vote and they came out and vote and they voted against our governor. Now he will not emerge. If all the people that say no, I can't vote, they come out and they vote against Ayedatiwa, will Ayedatiwa win? So let's assume that all of them they against Ayedatiwa, but they said no, I don't want to vote to. Now he will win. I do tell people, I say when 10 people gather and the 10 people have the right to vote, the 5 said I wanted to vote for A, but A will not win, and 5 did not vote. The remaining 5 that voted, the A have 2, the B have 3, which means that if the 5 voted, the A is supposed to have 7 and the B will have 3. So by doing that, refusing to vote, you are giving your opponent chance ahead of you. So I want to encourage us, vote your conscience in the next election. God bless you.
Thank you so much for being on the show. All right, so Dynamic Diet continues shortly with our entertainment segment. Stay with us.